inspiration in the field of nursing. Here, I will start with my topic, that is information technology and nursing education. Information technology, IT, it is the study, design, development, implementation, support of management of computer-based information systems, particularly software applications and computer hardware. Basically, it deals with the computer software, convert, store, protect, process, transmit and retrieve information. Basically, information technology is the combination of the communication and the technology. In a communication, we have an idea, we make it decoding, we have a media, the person receives it, make it decode, and the things are received. The same thing happens in the information technology, where we are gathering the data about the patient since admission to the discharge and the home care, and that data are stored in the computer or in the server or the hardware copy. This data is being analyzed, it transferred to the required person, maybe the physician or the hand information center or the nurses, and they get the information about it. The importance in education. The various learning resources can be accessed instantly by the students as well as teachers at their convenience. Learners can also adopt multimedia approaches and collaborative learning. The information is authentic, latest update information is available. Multiple communication approaches like chat, forms, email can be adopted by them. The student can access the online libraries and distance learning is also possible. As an advantage, as we yesterday talked, by the book it takes 1 year, 2 years, 6 months or maybe more to get the information. Whereas by the use of internet, the information can be accessed instantly. Even by the video conferencing, the immediate information can be updated. At the same time, this information is very authentic. At the same time, this information can be accessed by anyone, by the students, by the teacher. The advantage of information technology is globalization, communication, cost effectiveness. By the use of internet and video conferencing, by a distance miles away, we can talk with person face to face even. At the same time, it has got the miles away distance. At the same time, it has come over with the lingual distance. That is, Japan or China or India, the language is no more barrier, and that's why it is called word as a global village. At the same time, it is very cost effective. It is very cheap to use the internet and the email. When we talk about nursing informatics, it's the intersection of the information science, computer science, and healthcare. It deals with the resources, device, and methods required, optimizing the acquisition, storage, retrieval, and use of information in health and biomedicine. Nursing informatics can be defined as any use of informatic technology by nurses in relation to the care of their patients, the administration of the healthcare facilities, and the educational preparation of individuals to practice the discipline. The nursing informatics is also termed as healthcare informatics, medical informatics, health informatics, clinical informatics, biomedical informatics. Here, I would like to tell that Gustav Weger in 1949 established the first informatics center, and that time the medical informatics was also termed as the medical computing, the medical computing science, computer medicine, or the medical software engineering. And nowadays we are terming it as medical informatics, health informatics, clinical informatics, and the biomedical informatics. Health informatics tools include not only computers but also clinical guidelines, formal medical terminology, and the information and communication system. Now I will move on my topic. When talking about the nursing education, the barriers what we are facing today is insufficient number of available faculties, budget limitation, limited access to live patient clinical placement, inconsistency and unpredictability of the student clinical learning experience in the live clinical setting. So basic problem what we are facing, we are having the limited or scarcity of the educators in the field of nursing. At the same time, when we are talking about the technology, obviously we require the budget, and that is very much lacking in this field. So what are the questions we need to assess? The questions are, to what technology-based simulation and which of the resources are available at each of education campus? What distance education resources are available and compatible across each of nursing education campus? What do nurse education identify as barriers and opportunities to increase utilization of simulation and distance education technology in nursing education system? The emerging theme in nursing are compatibility among various programs so we can share information and curriculum and faculty, competency-based curriculum with compatible articulation and consistency in evaluation competency, creating and sharing clinical simulation lab resources, meeting healthcare workforce needs, utilization of experts to teach courses, decrease competition for care resources. Our main focusing area is a competence-based curriculum, use of distance education in clinical education, the effectiveness of distance learning technology in nursing education. So today we need to focus a practice curriculum. As we were talking about, we are having only introduction to computer in first year. But what the actual thing is in nursing informatics and in the computer knowledge. The educators think they know the computer, they are skilled in the nursing informatics. If I will say, it is just like if you will say you are a musician because you know how to play radio. It is like that. But it is a misconcept because the knowledge of computer is only a part of nursing informatics. Nursing informatics basically deals with the data, how to analyze them, how to interpret them, and how to use them. So for all this, we require a competent curriculum on the need base as I talked about, and that should be implemented in the curriculum. So the emerging needs include develop competency and curriculum first, collect more data to determine the effective use of technology, distance learning and simulation, consider the need of students who learn best through traditional face-to-face courses, assure adequate information technology resources on campus prior to having the capability to utilize distance learning modalities. So today we require, first we need to collect the data, that what are the computer knowledge and the nursing informatics knowledge level of the student, what are the level of knowledge of the teacher, and after that, on the basis of that, every college or every campus or the institution need to develop their own database. Okay, they have to develop their own healthcare system. And like we are putting the students in a medical ward, surgical ward, OT, the same way we have to place them in the nursing informatics of the database curriculum. So they will be able to learn what is exactly and how to deal with all the things. So studies need to be conducted practice for changes in computer literacy level of the current nursing students, the computer literacy level of the current nurses educators, as the advance in video conferencing and the online course products. So still the steps ahead are placing nursing courses online, matching the expected competency with the technology, faculty development, ongoing structural design support, access to clinical faculty, and professor in the remote location, student help desk, and update in equipment. So here, as yesterday we were talking in the remote area where the computers or where the nursing informatics are not accessed. So we require, in the remote area we should place the support system for the student. At the same time, for each nursing student, as I talked, we should establish in a campus their own database. At the same time, all the students should have their own PDA. So the challenges ahead are to discover the best way to meet this need with the available resources, maintaining standards for the nursing education. We have to have vision, commitment, and capability to achieve this goal through wide collaboration in nursing education, the involvement of the healthcare and the government support. So as a conclusion, still we need to know more about the nursing informatics, and for that we have to conduct the study and to identify what are our barriers, what are our opportunities. On the basis of that, we have to implement a curriculum, and that curriculum should be based on the practical problems and the practical opportunities, and we should introduce it. Here, I would like to quote, as yesterday Dr. Jeevan Madam said, moreover that we need a positive attitude. If we are having a positive attitude, obviously all the things we can achieve. Thank you.
John D. Quick and Michael Lewis, College of Nursing, Waynescale University, USA, to please come on the board to proceed with the topic.
While they're getting the presentation ready, I just want to thank all of the people who made our trip possible to come here and to be with you today, and to share a little bit about informatics at Wayne State University in Detroit, Michigan. Okay, we'll get started now. We're going to be talking about the Nurse in America and the use of technology, and we're going to do a special emphasis on Wayne State University. This is the College of Nursing at Wayne State. This is our front doors, and you can see a little snow on the ground, so it was taken in the winter time. We offer the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Master's Advanced Practice Nurse with both a clinical nurse specialist and a advanced practice nursing degree. We offer 2 doctoral degrees.